Thank you and welcome. This is Follies Update, and we're your hosts, Abby Liederman.
And I'm Shruti Ramadagu. Oh, stop. IBM has just announced results from their first Watson-powered robot. According to industry experts at the University of Michigan, the robot is shockingly human-like, with the agility of a puma and the focus of a contestant on The Bachelor about to enter the fantasy suites. Testing will continue as engineers at IBM determine whether they can program this robot to have empathy and humor. Expectations are that the current version of the robot, the socially optimized operator joint intranode, aka Sujin, will hit the market by the end of 2019.
Wow, Shruti, what a time to be alive. In other news, Ross has hit all-time high GMAT scores for the class of 2021, indicating that social skills will continue to plummet. Admissions has been working to rectify this situation. However, there are concerns that reaching peak intensity levels will propel Ross into HBS and Wharton douche territory. Meanwhile, Dean DeRue was spotted weeping and holding his knees in the shower, as he is no longer the most accomplished person at Ross.
Rough. Ann Arbor has been making moves in the global music scene, quickly establishing itself as a haven for washed-up reality stars, has-been rappers, and generally irrelevant celebrities. Local favorites, the Yin Yang Twins, have been leading the charge, making a biannual pilgrimage to play to their dozens of aging fans. In an article, the Ann Arbor News, the twins were quoted as saying, "We're grateful that our fans are physically able to get low and are continuing to skeet with us." Have you seen the Yin Yang Twins perform, Abby? I saw them in the haze that was Disso 2018, and I'm confident in saying they're the songbirds of our generation.
Just amazing, Shruti. I actually saw them in their 2007 heyday, and let's just say, I've never looked at windows or walls the same way again.
Following in the Twins' footsteps, music lovers in Ann Arbor can expect to see appearances from DJ Pauly D, Weird Al Yankovic, and Raffi over the coming months.
Amazing. Now, we all know that Ross is a community of gratitude, so we'd like to take a moment to say some thanks. Thank you, Siegel, for the undercooked chicken. That food poisoning was just what I needed to shed that pesky recruiting bod.
Thank you, Jewel. I didn't think I'd pick up a smoking habit in my 30s.
Thank you, American students, for offering to marry me, a Canadian. Now all my immigration problems are solved.
Thank you, Diego, for your one-year hiatus from GroupMe. We're eager to hear how Nielsen's working out for you.
Thank you, Section 2, for being the worst section 2 years in a row. Yeah, absolutely. We can't wait to see if it's a hat trick.
Thank you, marketers. We really appreciate you bringing down the class's average salary. Bravo.
We'd also like to take a moment here to thank our sponsors for being the much-needed grease on the wheels of capitalism. Thank you for funding a second-rate NBA comedy show rather than giving money to a charity, investing in a low-yield bond, or Venmoing Ming for Eric Schwartz's 16th birthday party. Frankly, anything would have been better. But regardless, we appreciate you and your blind faith in us.
It's been a long recruiting season and an even longer year.
2018 was a real wet blanket, wasn't it?
Oh God, it sure was. But we still have an entire semester ahead of us, and we want to make sure most of your pressing questions are answered. Here to help us answer those questions is a stunning legal mind, our role model, and somebody who, just like Sujin's dream of Ross becoming a top 3 MBA program, despite being a public school in the Midwest, will literally never die. Please help us welcome Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Hello, my kitten. I haven't felt this tax since the Democrats were in office. Oh, I'm going to cancel my workout. I'm schwitzing all over the state.
Justice Ginsburg, we are thrilled to have you here today. We're bringing to you some of the pressing questions from the Ross community, and we can't wait to hear your sage wisdom and advice.
Yes, now, well, you're going to listen very carefully because, let's face it, you're not Harvard, so what I say will probably go over your head, but Hopefully something will sink in.
Okay, all right then, moving on. Our first question comes from an MBA who writes, Dear Ruth, I'm an MBA 1 lady who is single and ready to mingle. However, I don't want to consolidate financial statements with someone who's already put assets in another MBA lady's balance sheet, if you know what I mean. What should I do, Ruth? From Future Sister Wife 2019.
First of all, yes, I know what you mean. I'm old, not a prude. I invented friends with benefits. No, seriously, I invented it. I wrote the patent. Look it up. Now, future sister wife, let me tell you this. If I can do 20 push-ups, and I can, then you can make it through the next 2 years without letting somebody put their matzo ball in your soup. What is this, Bachelor in Paradise?
Okay, Ruth, but 2 years is a long time. She has needs.
Oof, this one, she has tenacity. I like it, almost as much as grinding my teeth for pleasure. Now, seriously, you're all complaining about 2 years? I'm just trying to stay alive for the next 2 years. Next question.
Okay. Okay, Ruth, well, our next question is a doozy. Dear Ruth, we recently found out that the bus, our beloved tailgate, will have to find a new place to park next year. What if they don't find anywhere? What will I do on Saturdays during football season? Please help. From Light Beer Lover 91.
Oh my God, Ruth, that is a doozy. I really want to hear what you have to say here.
Oy, oh, okay, listen up, Light Beer Lover 91. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go home, stand in front of your mirror, and take a long look at your life, you fucking asshole. You want to know what? You want to know what I did in law school on Saturdays? Fought for gender and civil rights. You want to know what I did for fun? Nothing. I haven't laughed since 1983.
Come on now, Ruth, the bus is a tradition.
Tradition. You know what else is a tradition? The male patriarchy. But you don't see me standing on it chugging Bud Light out of a flabongo. Next question.
Oh, God.
Look what the cat dragged in. Meow.
Oh, Stefan, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
The bitch is back, and she's ready for you beautiful creatures.
Stefan, we already have a guest, Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Can we get some help? We don't need him here.
Ruth!
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm such a big fan. I've been dying to meet you. I even named my pet dog after you.
Who the hell is this guy? Are you here to get us coffee? Because I'll take mine without milk. Milk is for pansies.
You know, Ruth, you and I are actually very, very similar. Ooh, I have an idea. Let's play a game just to prove how similar we are. You two, you're going to ask us questions, and then on the count of 3, my new best friend Ruth and I are going to answer. Ooh, yes.
All right, fuck it, why not? All right, on the count of 3, who is your favorite musician? 1, 2, 3.
Beethoven.
A duck playing a banjo.
Who is this asshole? I've seen better odds on a 3-legged dog.
You're so silly. That's why we're perfect together. We're like peanut butter and pickles. Oh, yes. This is the best day of my life. Next question.
Okay, Stefan, I'm not quite sure your theory holds up. On the count of 3, name your favorite place to get the news. 1, 2, 3.
The New York Times.
An old shaman underneath the Empire State Building named Rudy.
Okay. I don't know, Stefan. We're going to give this one more go, okay? On the count of 3, name your favorite place to travel for holiday. 1, 2, 3.
My little place in Boca. My chef there makes a pina colada that can make you cry. It won't, but it could, but I won't.
There's a dog park in Midtown East that I've gone every Saturday for the past 23 years. When I go there, I look for animals without owners, and when I see them, I pick them up, lick them, and yell out, "Hey, this anybody's dog?" If no one responds, I take it. If they do, I'm arrested. But that's only my second favorite place. My true favorite place is located 10 miles outside of Tallahassee, Florida. There, at an abandoned gas station, you'll find a man named Slalaslav, who, for a pack of cigarettes, a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos, an 80s copper penny, and a seductive wink, will take you to an abandoned orange field. There, past a mob of angry bird box survivors, you'll find a dilapidated cabin that will give you the most restful sleep of your life. And the view, priceless.
Okay, well, can you wake up Ruth? Let's just talk to Ruth. We're gonna go back to Ruth.
Ruth, 3 questions for you. 1, can I have the number of your personal trainer? 2, is it true that RBG stands for Real Boner Getter? Because wham! 3, can we get matching best friend tattoos? And 4, why not?
We'll get matching tattoos with you guys.
Who are all these idiots? I haven't seen this many stupid people in one room since inauguration day.
You know,
What are you guys doing here? You know what? That's it. We give up. This is a tire fire.
Let's do it, Stefan. Let's make our friendship official.
Yeah, let's do
okay,
it. Come on,
before
let's
we
do
add
it.
any more
All
guests this age, let's wrap this shit show up. We just want to say a massive thank you to our amazing audience here, our amazing cast and crew, if you guys want to come up, and our sponsors, and
Thank you for coming to
Randallson
Follies.
Theaters. Okay, yay! Play some music.
This has been Follies 2019. Thank
Yay!
you.
Everyone get to the front.
you.
Take a bow. Take a bow.
Take a bow,
Get to the front. Get to the
guys.
front. Take a bow. Go to the front. Yeah, clap. We didn't rehearse
you
this
at
part.
Necto.
See you at Necto.
Go to Necto!
Good job, guys.
All right, let's
Go
close
to
the curtain. Everyone take a
Necto.
bow.